Wanna know how to become a clutch player and make that epic low HP outplays? Wanna know what all the stuff the pro players do to become pro players? Don't worry, your friendly neighborhood Kazuki Official is here to tell you everything you need to know. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video I am going to tell you everything you need to know to become a clutch god. So to become a clutch god, first of all, you need a lot of practice and a lot of knowledge. You also have to subscribe to the Kazuki Official channel, so what are you waiting for? Do it.
Okay.
First thing, always learn about your items, because you can use small items to counter the enemies. For instance, defensive items like steel leg plates or dreadnought armor can give you a fighting chance. These items provide extra protection, allowing you to survive longer in battles. Another example is the demon shoes, which can help you sustain your mana, making you more deadly in prolonged fights. If you know these things and do them at the right time, you will gain a great advantage. Next thing you should know, knowing when to initiate a fight is crucial. Timing can make or break your play, especially when you are low on HP. Initiate when you have a backup or when the enemy is vulnerable. For example, waiting for the enemy's key skills to be cooled down before engaging can give you a significant advantage. Or waiting for your enemies to be in bad position. And use your spells, these are game changers sometimes. Save your key abilities for the right moment. A well-timed stun or slow can turn the tide of the battle. For instance, using a flicker and a hook from Franco or Ruby. Especially Ruby if she catches 2 or 3 enemies. This sometimes ends the game. Also use bushes for ambushes and surprise attacks. This can give you the element of surprise and help you turn the tables on your opponents. For example, hiding in a bush and waiting for the enemy to get close before launching an attack can catch them off guard. Or sitting in enemy bushes to gather info or blocking their escape routes. You have to always stay calm and collected. Panicking will only make you more prone to mistakes. Trust in your skills and strategy. For example, if you are being chased by an enemy, keep your cool and look for opportunity to turn and counter attack when they least expect you. To be clutch god requires a calm mind, sounds like a master Hogwarts quote. Always keep an eye on the minimap. Knowing where your enemies and allies are can help you make better decisions and avoid unnecessary fights. For example, if you see that enemies are missing from their lanes, they might be setting up an ambush, so play more cautiously. We have a video cooking for map awareness. Map awareness is a very complex topic, so you have to wait for the video. Approach your enemies from unexpected angles. Flanking can catch them off guard and give you a strategic advantage. For example, while the enemy is focused on a team fight in the middle, you can come in from the side and take out their backlines. This is especially useful when you have to take down the enemy's gold laner and mage. Please focus on objectives like turrets and buff. Securing these can provide crucial advantages for your team. For example, getting the turtle buff can provide your team with extra gold and experience, making you stronger in subsequent fights. You win the game by getting the turrets, not by getting kills, so always play objectively. Another tip is play mind games with your opponents. Predict their moves and outsmart them. Sometimes, just the threat of the attack can be enough to make them retreat. For example, pretending to back off and then re-engaging when they least expect it can catch them off guard. Always believe in your abilities. Confidence can greatly enhance your performance. Remember, a confident player is often a more successful one. For example, if you believe you can outplay your opponent, you are more likely to take the necessary risk to secure a win because your mind will be clear. Learn to read your opponent's movements and behaviors. Anticipating their actions can give you a significant edge. For example, if you notice an enemy always follows a certain pattern, you can set traps or ambushes to exploit their predictability.
A few minutes later.
Please work closely with your team. Good teamwork and communication can make a huge difference, especially in clutch situations. For example, coordinating with your support to use their healing or shield abilities at the right time can keep you alive in critical moments. We know you are good, but no matter how good are you, you can't win 1v9. You know. Communicate effectively with your team. Clear and concise communication can lead to better coordination and successful plays. For example, calling out enemy positions or cooldowns can help your team make informed decisions during fights. This is very important. If you don't want to use a mic, then use quick chat. It is useful and you can also see some cool voices just like this. Always be respectful, listen and give suggestions. Some people will be annoying, but if you are mature and give proper suggestions, they will follow you. Be flexible with your role. Adapt to the needs of your team and current situation. For example, if your team lacks a tank, be willing to switch from a damage dealer to a tankier role to provide the necessary frontline support. I have told you this many times. Maintaining vision control is key. Man, if we just had wards in this game, but we do have Franco in the bush. So roamers, please give valuable info to everyone. You have to do this to win matches. And always remember to pan your map before engaging your enemy. This thing is very important. If you pan and check, you know what you are getting into. You will also know what skills they have used and what skills they haven't used before engaging. If you do it properly and every time, this helps in making informed decisions. For example, panning the map can also help you to spot opportunities or gangs or avoid areas where enemies might be hiding. Stay updated with the current meta and adapt your playstyle accordingly. This ensures you are always using the most effective strategies. For example, if a particular hero becomes strong in the meta, learn how to play them and counter them effectively. Always be quick with item swaps. Changing items on the fly can adapt your strategy to the current situation. For example, if you are being focused by the enemy's magic damage dealer, switching to magic resistance item can help you survive longer. And we all know that Immortality and Winter Truncheon quick swap. Master the art of Sightstripping to dodge enemy skills. This can be a game changer in clutch moments. For example, Sightstripping, a crucial skill shot, can turn the tide of a fight in your favor. Split pushing can apply pressure on multiple fronts, forcing the enemy to divide their attention and resources. For example, while your team is fighting in one lane, you can push another lane to take down turrets and apply pressure. Develop counter strategies for common tactics used by your opponents. Being prepared can give you a significant advantage. For example, if the enemy team relies heavily on a specific combo, finding ways to disrupt or avoid it can neutralize their strategies. And for the last step, I suggest you watch your replays every now and then. If you truly want to become a pro at this game, you have to know your mistakes and know what you are good at. And while playing the game, it's kinda hard to grasp it. So whenever you are free, maybe sit and watch some of your games, watch your good games, watch your bad games. Understand your mistakes, understand what you did well. If you do this regularly, you will get good and eventually become a clutch good. So guys, did you find this guide useful? Will you be using these tips? Are you ready to be clutch good? Comment down all your answers below. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.